Hey ladies and gentlemen, what's up? It's Miss Pt1 and I'm coming at you guys today with a do-it-yourself tutorial as promised. Well, I promised it like last week, but you guys know how I am with uploading videos, so I'm sorry, but you know what, better late than never, right? So today I am going to be showing you how to do the ribbon earrings, and the earring specifically that I'm going to show you how to do is this right here. It's really cute. It's a black and white ribbon earring with the love and peace sign ribbon wrapped around it as well. So it's really, really cute. Something really simple, and it will cost you under $10 to make this earring, okay? So a few of the things that you'll need, of course, is whatever ribbon that you choose to use. You can use printed ribbon like this. You can use just plain ribbon. They have other types of ribbon. Real quick, I'll show you. This is like some glitter type ribbon. You have like the zebra type ribbon. Other type, just like, you know, it has different designs on it, and then plain ribbon. So you can use any type of ribbon you want. You can use as many, you know, colors as you want. If you want to use just one, like if you just wanted to use one printed type, just a zebra printed type all the way around, you could use that. Or if you want to use 2 or 3 different colors, it's up to you. But today, for this earring, we're going to use 3 different colors of ribbon. So you'll need your ribbon, and of course, I told you guys before in the last video, I'm going to be using this. This is a corkboard. It's like a corkboard type coaster, and all I did was I took my X-Acto knife and I cut out a circle in the middle. Now your circle does not have to be perfect at all, because you're going to be wrapping the ribbon around it, so it's going to hide it's going to hide all this rigid jagged edges in there, okay? If you don't have the corkboard, of course, which most of you guys might not be able to find, but you can find them at your local craft store. It'll either be in the section with the corkboards, or I want to say I got it in the section that has the wooden pieces in it as well. But if nothing else, just ask somebody in the store for like the corkboard coasters. They come like in either 4 or 6 in a pack, and I think they cost like maybe $2 or something like that, $1.99, but it wasn't expensive at all. But again, if you can't find those, these are alternatives. The foam boards, the sheets, if you want a more sturdy one, cut out to make a pair of earrings, you would cut out a total of 4, and then just glue the circles together to, you know, give it a little bit more thickness for the base. You could do that. Use the foam board, or you can use this. This is stiffened felt, okay? As you can see, it's not like the regular felt that's flimsy. This is stiffened felt, and it says that on the, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says stiffened felt, okay? You can also use this, the same thing, cut out a total of 4 pieces, glue 2 of them together to give a more sturdy base. Or if you don't have that laying around your house, you can use cardboard. Yes, you can use cardboard. A thinner type of cardboard. Y'all see the thickness of this, okay? It's not very, you know, thick at all. But just cut out 2 circles, cut a little circle out in the middle, and there you have it. I'm pretty sure everybody has some type of cardboard laying around their house if they want to use it. And again, if you're making it for yourself, the cardboard is gonna be hidden with ribbon, so it's not that important. Okay, some other things that you will need is chain. It's optional. If you want to hang it, have it like hanging or dangling from chain, you can use any type of chain. You will also need, of course, ooh, and I just dropped it and I don't know where it went. There it is. You will need a jump ring, okay, or jump rings, and you will need your ear wire hooks, okay? Other than that, you know, like I said, something to cut out a circle, you know, whether you want to use your scissors or an X-Acto knife, something to cut out a circle. You might need a pair of flat nose pliers, and if you have a hole punch, you can use a hole punch, or use anything that's pointy that you'll be able to poke. You can even use your X-Acto knife. You could poke a hole through it to put your jump ring through. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to keep this as quick and simple as possible. Go ahead and you can use, I measure my string or my ribbon out by going around it like this. I just double it up like this. I just go back and forth over, you know, whatever you're using. And this just will give you kind of like a estimated guess of how much ribbon you'll need. So for the first part, because I do have it sectioned off, I don't know if you guys really see it, but it's white, black, white, and black, okay? And then I've got the printed ribbon over it. So for this amount to fit this section, I'm going to use about that much ribbon. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it. And it doesn't have to be exact either. You'll have enough ribbon to fit around it. Oh, another thing you also need for this is your glue gun, okay? Or any type of glue, but I'm using a glue gun because it dries a lot quicker, and we definitely want something that's going to dry quick so you can move along. So you're going to go ahead and put your ribbon through the hole, just like this. And this is going to be the back part, okay? So we're going to glue it like this. And you just put a dab of glue on the ribbon or on the little cork board or whatever you're using to keep it on there. Okay? So just like that, to keep it stuck on there. Now you're simply going to start wrapping your ribbon around it, and you're going to be gluing it as you go along. So I always glue the front part and around the edges so it stays nice and taut and it doesn't, you know, the ribbon's not going to move everywhere. So you're just going to go ahead and start gluing it on the cork board, just like so. I know you guys can't see the glue really on there, but you're just going to start gluing it like that all the way around. Well, until you get to the end of the ribbon or wherever you want your ribbon to be. Like I said, if you're using the same color ribbon all the way around, that's what you will do all the way around the unit. You'll just wrap it, glue, wrap, glue, wrap, glue, wrap. So I'm going to try to hurry up. I probably won't be talking all the way through this, but you just keep on pulling the ribbon through the hole and gluing it. I'm going to try to do this quick, you guys, because I don't want to have to do like a two-part video. So hopefully you guys will be able to hang with me, even though I'm not going to be talking through the whole thing. But so just like that, and you're going to be overlapping the ribbon, okay? Just overlapping the edge of the ribbon, okay? Just like so. You just want to smooth it out and make sure it's nice and tight. You don't want it to be lumpy or anything like that when you're overlapping it. And I might have to get another glue gun because I'm running low on glue. And I am using the good camera this time, you guys, to record this video. So hopefully y'all will appreciate that. Hopefully you'll be able to see and hear me well. Again, you're just wrapping it around. You guys get it. Y'all know this is simple. A 5-year-old could probably do it. Well, maybe not a 5-year-old. But a 10-year-old definitely could. Okay, and then keep wrapping it. And need another glue gun. I have come unprepared, y'all. Unprepared. Alright. Here we go. So, you're just going to keep on wrapping. Okay. And I know I'm not, hopefully y'all can see this. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that my camera's up and I'm working all the way down here and y'all can't probably see it. So I do apologize about that. But hopefully, like I said, you guys will get or see or understand the basics because it's really, really simple. And then at the last piece, you're just going to overlap it as well. Okay. Just like so. And so you have a little piece left that's overlapping like that. But it's okay because the second color that you use is going to overlap this, so you're not going to see this. But you can go ahead and glue this down because we're not going to cut it. If it was a little bit longer, we'd cut it, but it's not long. So we're just going to glue this down like that. And like I said, don't worry about it because the next color is going to overlap and you're not going to see it, okay? So far, like I said, this is the back part, this is the front part. So far, that's what we have done, okay? So that took maybe, what, all of 5 minutes to do. Then you're going to go ahead and take your next color, which our next color that we're going to be using is white. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to measure it pretty much the same way with the white. You're just going to kind of wrap, do this little thing right here, just to see again how much ribbon you might need to cover up that area. So I'm going to say we're going to need about that much. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be even. Okay. So there we go. And then we're going to start gluing the white down. And again, we're going to go through the hole, come up, and we're going to cover this part that we overlapped here that's left out looking rough, okay? So you're going to glue that right there. Okay? And then you're going to wrap it, and then you're going to cover it again, so none of it's going to be showing. Okay? Just like that. Okay? So it's going to be just like that, and then continue the rest of the way around until you're done with the second color that you're using. Guys, this is a really easy project and it's super fun. It's fun and it's, you know, it allows you to be, if you definitely want to make your own earrings, make a statement piece, you know, or make a statement, I'm sorry, you could definitely do it with these earrings because the options are endless. First of all, for the colors that you can use, the options are endless because they have so many different color ribbon, and I mean, really, it's just it's a fun project. If you know, parents, if you want to do something with your daughters, I mean, this will be a really fun project, especially for a teenager. I have a little niece that she is 11, 12 years old, and she's into making jewelry, and her and her friends at school decided to make these duct tape headbands. And I actually seen a video on YouTube. I think it was actually Kids Crafts or something like that, and they actually had it on there, and I was like, wow, that's different. That's really different. And anyway, her and her friend does this now, and they do it for all their little friends at school, and it's just really something cute. But she always is asking me about my earrings, like, oh, how do you make those? And I taught her how to crochet, or I showed her the basics on how to crochet, and so she got into crocheting and stuff like that. And you know, she all wants to know how I make my other earrings, and you know, I try to teach her. I don't have a lot of time, but I try to teach her. But there's so many different crafts nowadays that you could do, really cute crafts, and simple at that, you know, simple crafts as well that you could do with kids, or even for yourself. You know, it don't have to be with kids. That's fun and simple. So you gotta just look, and you gotta be creative, and you'll find something. With me, it was earrings, and I started out making earrings because when I would go to stores and shop for clothing, I had the hardest time finding accessories to match, especially earrings, to match what I was wearing. And so I was like, you know, that's how I originally got into crocheting, was what I started doing first. And I watched a lady by the name of Teresa, and her channel, yeah, if y'all are into crocheting, if anybody's into crocheting, you probably already know who I'm talking about. Her channel is PJW1963, and if you want to learn to crochet, you definitely want to check out her channel, because she will have you crocheting, I guarantee you, within less than a half an hour. You watch one or two of her videos and you will be crocheting, believe me. But that's what I started doing. I started crocheting earrings because, you know, you could get any color yarn you want and just start crocheting. And that's what I first started doing, was crocheting earrings to match my clothes. And then I went from there. I started doing beading jewelry, but I wasn't into the beaded stuff at all. So I was like, you know what, you know, I just kept to crocheting, and I started crocheting hats and other things. And then I just started, you know, branching out from crocheting to doing the puzzle piece earrings and the swirl earrings and the anchor earrings. But anyway, so we're down at the end of our second color, and again, we have a little bit left over, and we're just gonna glue that down. And you guys, don't think that it has to be perfect, because it absolutely doesn't. But again, you don't want it to look too, you know, too messy. Okay, so now that's what we have so far. Now we're going to go back to the black and do it as well. And then we'll be halfway through it. Halfway. And again, we're just going to eyeball it. Just eyeball it. And right there seems like it'd be enough, so I'm going to cut. Okay. And start gluing the black down again. And again, you go through the middle to cover up the edge of the white. I'm going to glue it down. And then start wrapping. I'm just going to overlap it. These earrings really take maybe about, I don't know, maybe about 15 to 20 minutes. Well, it'll probably take a little bit longer total to make them. So maybe a half an hour to 45 minutes to make a pair. But that's still not bad. Depends on how fast you go. I'm trying to go fast so I could get everything in here to show you from start to finish how to do these earrings. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. But if not, then I will do a second part to show you how to finish the earring. But I hope you guys are having an awesome Monday, because I know I am. I'm off work today, which is usually my days off. I have Sundays and Mondays off, but I'm glad I'm off today because I need a vacation, to be honest. Like right before the holidays, I just need to take a vacation because I work in retail and it's customer service, so it's almost like a call center, but picture a call center, you know, it's usually, you would think 50 or more people taking calls. No. Where I'm at, it's a call center of about 4 or 5 people taking calls from hundreds and hundreds of people. And it's stressful. It really is stressful because the majority of the calls are not happy customers. So it's rough. It really is rough. And that's why I say I stress a lot with my job, and I really should find something else, but it's like I've invested so many years. I've been with my job for 8.5 years now, and I want to leave, don't get me wrong, I do, but I don't know what I want to do. And I honestly, I don't want to start all over again, you know, having to start from the bottom to work my way up. I don't want to have to do that. You know, and I'm hoping, you know, I pray to God every day that, you know, maybe this jewelry thing will take off and just skyrocket, but so far it hasn't happened yet. But you know what, I'm gonna keep on praying for it, and I hope someday it'll happen. Okay, and we are pretty much at the end of the black ribbon, so we're gonna put that on there. And then we're going to, again, you have some left at the bottom, and we're going to glue it down. And if you only have a little bit, you could just pull it. It's in the back. That kind of works out perfect. Okay, so again, that's the back. The back might look a little rough, but as long as the front looks nice and smooth, you're fine. So we're gonna do this last section for the white, and then we will be pretty much done. So go ahead, as I said before, you guys know the drill. Measure out your ribbon. Just to see how much you'll need for this last section. Make sure you do have enough to fill the last section, because you don't want any gaps in it. That's one thing you don't want, is any gaps. So if you have a little bit more ribbon left over than normal, that's okay, because you can cut it off. It's not that big of a deal. So, alright guys, this is almost the last part of it. I hope to God my camera does not cut off, because we are almost done. If I shut up and quit talking, right, y'all, you know, we might get finished with it. So again, start in the back. Glue it like that. And then you do the front. And you start wrapping. Almost done. Okay. My ribbon is not wanting to come through the hole.